just saw a video about the Ford Mach-E Mustang. But it really wasn't. It was about one that really is a one-off prototype. It's called the 1400 because it has 1400 horsepower. Well, it's an electric car. And it's, you know, this one-off prototype. And I have to thank Transport Evolved for turning me on to this video. I thought it was really cool. I've been a car guy forever. I had my first car when I was 14. And there's a sound that I've always loved. And that's the sound of a high-performance motor. It's just always made my ears perk up. But now there's a new sound. And that sound sounds almost like a woman screaming. A high-pitched scream. Now, that's the electric sound of the Mach-E 1400. Now, I'm going to start this out with saying that may not really be the sound, although it's pretty close to some of the race cars I've heard. They do have speakers in the back of it that supposedly could make it sound like anything, which is a little weird, but okay, whatever they want to do. And of course, they start this thing out with some nice internal combustion engines running. And then, of course, you know, how do you start an electric car? You touch a button or a touch screen or just get in the car. And it's started and ready to go. The next thing you're going to notice about an electric car is when you nail the throttle, it is just shockingly fast. And here they're showing this too, the same thing. Everyone seems to have that reaction when they first accelerate on an electric car. And, you know, some are better. Teslas are probably the best ones I know of. But even my little Chevy Bolt is an absolute ball to drive. Okay. Then they come out on this video that says, anything you can do, we can do electric. And I have to agree with that. Electric cars, we've used electric motors for things forever. And I've worked with them all my life. And they are one of the best servants we have. They will do anything you want them to do. And even though they call it a 1400 horsepower, it really is just torque. Because electric motors have maximum torque at 0 RPM. Now, on an electric car, especially something like that 1400, you can't just turn it loose. It will burn up everything you have. They're very powerful, and they don't really have much of a power curve, except the power curve that is designed in by the motor controller. The motor controllers control how much torque goes to the wheels. Well, Ford has come up with this thing, and it's quite this. You know, they're comparing a lot of their cars, you know, race cars, to this one. And of course, none of them are going to win the race. This is a Ford advertisement, you know. So we're not going to say one Ford beats the other, electric beats gas, or gas beats electric. They're not going to do that. They're all going to be about the same place. But they go through demonstrating a few cool things that they do, drifting and so on like that, and circle track racing, and they're showing what they believe is equivalent, what they can do equivalent to any other gasoline-powered car. And they do a really good job. It's a ball. I'm going to link the thing in the description. And you can watch it if you'd like. It's a lot of fun. And I just kind of wonder if the new really cool sound is going to be the scream of an electric motor. A high-performance electric motor. Like there was one that maybe is not high performance. They pretty much all are. But is that going to be the next sound? It'll drown out all the rumbles and roars. Anyway, cool video. That's it on this one.